So, Dublin City Triathlon 2013. A very special race for me, I suppose. It was my first ever triathlon. I was, fairly fit and strong at the time. I was doing a lot of strength training, had just finished playing international futsal for, I'd say, probably 8 years. I was obviously doing a lot of training in the years previous, and I was after getting into running a bit. I think I had done my first marathon then proper the year previous. So I was in good shape, but I couldn't swim. And I remember thinking to myself when I was booking this, I was months out, like I gave myself lots of time that I could go and get some lessons done and learn how to swim. So I booked it, and of course, in true fashion, you know, I didn't get any lessons done. I didn't learn to swim. So I rocked up on the morning of the Dublin City Triathlon 2013, not having a clue. I actually never even had put the wetsuit on before that. But look, I put it on, and I did get a great boost of confidence after putting it on and jumping into the water, because you get that buoyancy feel that um, you wouldn't get in a swimming pool, let's say. So it did give me some confidence that I'd get through it. And that's all I could manage to do, really, was just get through it by doing a doggy paddle, breaststroke, you name it, everything but proper, I suppose, front crawl or proper kind of swimming stroke. Um, as well, it was my first taste of what a triathlon was like in the water. So I got in when I thought everybody was in. So there was probably 100 people in the water. So I was like, yeah, I'll slip in behind them here, and I'll stay at the back and just get through. But then all I heard was the countdown, and then the hooter go off. And just before the hooter went off, I looked around. There was probably another 100 people behind me as well. So that scared the absolute crap out of me. But so we went, and of course, I was getting the head slapped off me. I was getting kicked around, and but I have to say, I really loved it. I thought it was great fun, and as I said, I managed to get through the swim. I think I swallowed half the Liffey that day as well, but I was literally last out of the water that day. I got pulled out at the pontoon when you get to the finishing pontoon of the swim. Jumped on my bike, biggest smile ever on my face, because I knew I was going to finish then. It was only a sprint triathlon, by the way, but it was huge for me at that stage. Like anybody who hasn't done that before, it's that inexperience, and once you get that realization that you're going to finish something, it's special. So jumped on the bike, and from the start of the bike to the finish of the bike, I was just overtaking people, because, as I said, I was quite fit, I was quite strong. And then it was the same with the run as well. So what I got out of this race was a realization, I suppose, of the possibility that I could do something half decent if I learned how to swim. And so I signed up to, I think the following year would have been my next triathlon. I didn't go straight into more triathlons. I think I was doing more duathlons and more running as well. But I signed up to Dublin City Triathlon the following year as well, and I got a couple of lessons. Before that, I think, no, actually, I didn't. Do you know what happened? I did sign up to it, but I didn't get the lessons. So I actually bottled that race. I didn't do it. And what I did do, what spurred me on, was because of that, I definitely got lessons after that. And my next triathlon was actually Ironman Wales. So I went from doing Dublin City Sprint Triathlon. My next one was in 2014. So this was 2013. Ironman Wales 2014. It was almost a full year later. This was August. Ironman Wales was September the following year. And I did a lot of swimming in the lead up to that.